Okie dokie, so it's nighttime once again. We've got the Octanes constellation in the sky, which is pretty damn cool. But what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to be starting off with some wands. Some of our brand new resonating wands which work with our attuned constellations. So we'll start off with Amara here. What I'll do is I'll make the wands, or we'll make the wands together, and then we'll go through what actually happens. So, looks like we're going to need ourselves our star bricks. What are they called? Our star metal ingots, which we made a couple of last time. So, it's like they're gonna go. Hold on. We need a couple of resonating ones. So marble, ender pearls, and aquamarine. Well, we have lots of those. Marble and ender pearls. So we need in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ender pearls, aquamarine, and marble. So let me just make sure we don't make too many. There we go. And let's craft up a couple of these. Haven't made a couple of these since these were one of the first things that we made. So there we go. We've got our 5 resonating wands. And now we can put them to good use. So we need that. So the first one is as follows. We've got you in the middle, and then we've got you either side. We have, so we're going to do Amara. So we need nether brick, which, ooh, do I have? I don't. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go and make some of that really quickly. So we've got nether bricks and iron ingots, I do believe was the crafting recipe. Yes, 4 iron ingots, 2 nether brick, and also a what's it called? Oh, did we just run out? Yes, we did. I need to make sure I've got some more of that on me. So put you in there. So we need 2 nether brick, iron. And also leather. Sweet. Okay. So we've got our leather. That goes there. There we go. So our first wand, which we're going to start creating. Now we need our iron ingots at the ready. So iron ingot number 1. And this is for the Amara. The Amara resonating wand. Or the attuned resonating wand. So we'll make them all and then we'll go through what each one does. I think that's probably the best way to look at these. So there's another one. And then we have our final iron ingot, which is going in there. So this is the first one. So while that finishes, let's have a look at Decidia. Okay, it needs quite a few things. Oh, this one needs resonating gems and blaze rods. Okay. So we need 2 of those. 2 glowstone. Flint. And we also need some illuminating powder. Ooh. Okay. Now we can make some more illuminating powder if we get some more glowstone. Let me grab some of that really quickly. So there is our first wand. So it's resonating wand Amara. Now let's just make some of you. Because we are going to need quite a fair bit here, it looks like. There we go. 32. And now if I put my next resonating wand in and remind myself of the crafting recipe, we've got those. Oh. There. Blaze rods either side. Resonating gems. And then those go over there. There we go. The next one. And this requires the flint. So we'll wait and put that down, and then we'll have a look at the next wand and see what we need for that one. I hear a zombie, probably inside my house. There's the next one. And then there's that one. And one more will be enough if it ever appears. There we go. So while that one's going, again we'll move on and we'll look at Versio. So 4 gunpowder, so quartz, gunpowder, flint, and quartz. So quartz, gunpowder, blaze powder, and flint. Blaze powder and flint. And then we need cobblestone. Does it have to? Oh, it can just be anything. Cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we've got the next wand. So Amara Decidia. Let's make the next one, which we can pretty much do fairly easy here. And it doesn't matter what attuned crystal you've got in. I've just got that in up there ready for when we do the next steps. So we've got 2 resonating ones left. So Amara, Decidia. Oh, it was waiting. There we go. Cobblestone. It's 4 of those for this one. So we just need to wait for it to tell us it's ready. Okay. Yeah, those zombies must be underneath me. Would not surprise me. And the final one. Boom. Okay. So while that one's creating, let's look at so we've got Vicio and Evatus. Ooh. So this looks like a sapling one. 2 saplings, 2 okay, saplings. 2 saplings. I think it needs more than that actually. I think it needs 6. Yeah. Sugarcane. I think it needs 4 of that. Prismarine. And the resonating powder. And there we go. So that's that one. And then we're going to do the same again. Was it like that? No, it was not. Keep one of those ones. It was like that. Like that. And like... oh, like that. There we go. So let us start this one up. Same process again. And it's going to ask for the saplings. There's the first one. And the second one. There we go. Ooh. Look at all the brown lights on this one. Because it's being absorbed. That's pretty damn cool, if I say so myself. I think I haven't got these linked, have I? Oh, I'm doing it during the day, so I probably shouldn't mess with it. I am doing it during the day, I've just noticed. It wouldn't have the pink in there if these were shining over, but obviously I've had to turn them off. So that is that one. And then the final one, which is VCO. 2 arrows, 2 feathers. Arrows. Feathers. Sugarcane. And then also our prismarine. And then we've got feathers going in it. Okay. Cool. Cool story, Bob. So there's our... Is that the third? Fourth attuned wand. So they're in there, they're in there. Like so. We've got our aquamarine. Like so. And then we've got our feathers which go in there, which is going to make our next wand. And then we can put our feathers on this one. And then we can have a look at what they do. Which, they've got some pretty gnarly effects, I have to say. So let's have a see. One feather there. It's got its grey particles going here. You can see them coming off the bottom actually as well. So one over there. And one in the centre. And where's the final one going to go? And there it goes. So we just have to wait for this one. And then we will go and see what these do. Okay, so the night is coming around and it's pretty good that it is actually, because we've got our first wand here. Now, as you can see, I'll do it while I'm in the sky. You can see a little bit of a blue trail. I'll do it on the ground as well so you can see it. I've got a bit of a blue trail. Now, if I am to hold down, right click, as you can see, oh, potion effects it doesn't block, which is kind of annoying. But if I hold it down, it does this blue shield effect. And if I'm hit by anything as for whatever reason, it gives me resistances and also the absorption hearts. As you can see at the moment, this witch is doing absolutely nothing to us because of the absorption regen. Right, I'm going to kill her for a moment because she's kind of annoying and she's messing up what we're trying to show here. So let's get rid of those. Right, back to the wand. So if you right click, he can't touch me whatsoever. It is literally a mini force field. As you can see, I've got a ring going around me. Blocks any incoming attack. And if for whatever reason I'm hit, I get resistance and absorption potion effects. And if I'm hit anyway, I've got my little... There we go. I got hit for some reason. There we go. And my absorption kicks in. And he can't touch me. It's literally a shield. And it just knocks them back. Sweet. So that is the first of the wands, which is a pretty cool wand. Next we've got Dissidia. Now, it's going to be hard to show it. I can put it in my offhand here. And when I consecutively deal damage to an opponent, he's probably not the best target to use. It's going to be a difficult one to show this, but I do more damage the more I'm in combat. So every consecutive hit, my attack is doubled. As you can see, the potion effects, or the particle effects, sorry. Red, red, red. There we go. So it does increasingly more damage the more times I hit the same opponent. If I switch opponents like I've just done with that skeleton, the first hit doesn't have any effect. And then every hit after that, the damage doubles. Pretty useful. Pretty useful. Right, the next one, we've got Evocio. This is a pretty good one. And it mines a very large area. So if I put this into my offhand and I was to come over here and I mine this. There we go. It mines out the same block in a very large area. Woof! So it's pretty much like Vein Miner. But it does it in an AoE type effect. So, oh, I've got hit by the Guardian that's over there. That's great, thanks. Now, I don't know what else it's showing me. Maybe it's the rock crystals. Maybe it's showing me rock crystals or things that I can mine. I'm not too sure. But, again, pretty cool effects. And that gave me a lot of resources for whatever reason. Okay, so I've emptied my inventory now, and this one is a very cool one. This is a Vitus. Now, if I take my Swifting, my Renegale off, I can't fly. But if I jump, I can walk in the air. So as long as this is in my hand, I can walk in the air. Now, the issue is you can't get down unless you drop off it. So it gives you the capability of walking in the air, which is pretty cool. And of course, again, drop off it, you're going to fall to the ground. But you can staircase your way up. If you wanted, up any surface. Because it's like, every time you jump, you're just jumping up a block. Which I think it's pretty cool, actually. And it works in combination with our next one, actually. So we'll look at that too. Which is our VCO. Now, this is, you have to be a little bit careful with it. So it works exactly like a bow. And if you pull it back, it launches you into the air. Now, for whatever reason, it didn't give me my thing. So if you use it upwards, it works significantly better. There we go. And I use them in combination with one another. So if I wanted to shoot myself down, there we go. And if I were to go over in that direction, there we go. It took a little bit to do it, but there we go. It does exactly what it says, which I think is a pretty cool tool. Again, if I could use it in combination with a Swifting Renegale, actually. So if I wanted to go like that, and then fly. A lot of different combinations which you can do. But that is the resonating ones. That's what they all, in fact, do. Pretty cool effects, if I don't say so myself. So I'm going to put those in there for the time being. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of wands just from the Astral Sorcery mod, which is pretty damn cool. Now, there's one last thing in the mod for us to do, so let's take a look at what that is.